This is how my morning started. Would you like a drink? Hello, and thank you for coming to yet another market vlog. I had recorded a lovely little moment explaining why on earth I was holding broken pottery, and I deleted it. I watched myself delete it. So here I am to say my market is tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. If I include setup time, the day will more so look like 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., which is a doozy of a day, but I'm still looking forward to it. My husband does get to come with me this time, and we're leaving tonight, which is Friday, the day before, and we get to stay with our friends and then hang out with them all day during the market. So I'm looking forward to that. The weather is supposed to be wonderful. Straight sun, high of 75, the most perfect Florida day, thank goodness. And I did this market last month and overall it went really well. I think my only complaint was the weather because it rained a little, and I probably had more complaints than that, but I think for the most part it was really well. I had a good sales day, so I'm hoping for at least the same, if not better day. I think I'm bringing more product with me this time and more variety as well, so it will be interested to see if there are people who came last time who come again, or if it is a different batch of people. This is like a new monthly market, and the last one was the first one. So this will be a nice little interesting survey of what it's like to pop up somewhere that's not right near me and see how people are interested in my work. I won't be doing it next month. We're probably not for a while, just because summer, Florida, miserable weather. But I wanted to at least do it one more time before it does get hot. So that is the plan, and hopefully we have a good time, and hopefully you do too. If you are new to Market World or have nothing to do with Market World but have questions about how to do Market World, let me know. This is probably my 12th, if not more than that, one that I've done, and it is nice that it gets a lot easier every single time, and I just am better equipped with random little tools that I could need in case of emergency. So today, Friday, I am just going to load the car with all of these bins and my shelf and organize that so that we can leave later this afternoon and not have to worry about anything, and I can just relax tonight. So thank you for being here. Let us get our market on. See you tomorrow in the early darkness of the morning. Okay, but did you notice that I didn't explain why I was holding broken pottery after all of that? Basically, I tried to take a cute little stacking photo, as you can see here. I got the photo, and then I was like, I need to fix the backdrop. So I went to pull it up, and everything was fine. I was like, cool, I just need something to hold this up. And in me getting something to hold it up, I saw a piece fall over, not on the stack. The stack was solid. If it weren't for this little espresso cup down at the bottom that just fell over because of the way that I moved, we would have been fine. But it all came crash clanging down at 7:30 in the morning because I thought that was a good time to be the most risky ever. And I lost 2 pieces, but it's okay. And I'm honestly just really glad it was only 2 pieces. That was very silly of me. Would not recommend fixing the backdrop after you have the stack up. Fix the scene prior to stacking anything breakable. That's a given. So don't be like me. And I will actually see you tomorrow now. Good morning. It is Sunday, April 7th. It looks like it will be another beautiful day. I will probably go sit outside for a little bit longer because I'm gonna be inside later. I start my new job today. It's my first real shift. Yesterday was a doozy. We woke up at 5, probably went to bed around 10, which still like, we still had some sleep. It was just so cold when we walked outside and I was so confused. I had my overalls on. I thought it was gonna be like a high of 75. And apparently from the last time I looked, it totally switched and was like a high in the 60s, which I know is not cold, but being by the beach, it's just windier, and wearing shorts in that weather when the sun isn't up, for me as a true Floridian, was not fun. I thankfully had a friend come around like 7:30 to set up, who had a like to the floor puffer jacket that truly saved everything. And that was very hard for me. I could not feel my body until maybe like 10 was I able to start like shedding layers, because I was finally like stabilizing. My hands were like numb. This all sounds so silly, especially for people who it's probably still cold where you live right now. And I'm like, I couldn't feel my hands and it's like 60 degrees out. But oh well, that was my reality, and I'm glad that is not my reality today. I can feel my body and it feels great. Anyways, it was long. It wasn't as busy as last time. I didn't make as much as last time. I think last time I made close to like 900, and this time I made like probably close to 600. So a little bit of a gap. I had 13 sales, I believe, and the biggest hit items were my little hugs, which I figured because I had a good variety of them this go around in like different colors and things. And I think that was my top category. Yeah, it was. I sold, what, like, honestly, that was probably most of my sales. Anyways, so that's how that went. So like money-wise, it probably wasn't my best market, but I still feel like people were generally like really into it and just probably couldn't afford it, which is fine. I'm still figuring out my market, and I don't think my market is those people, because I do have the next market I'm doing is what I've also done regularly, and those I normally do well at. And I think it's just, yeah, finding the right market with the right people. But it was nice to know that people still were really interested in my work, even if they couldn't buy it or were deciding amongst all of these vendors what they wanted and like landed on something else, which I totally get. I would definitely do like a lap for everything and then decide what I wanted. But it was nice that a lot of people came up and felt the freedom to like come and touch the cups and like ask me my process and things like that. So as far as engagement went, I think it was really great, and I'm glad that my work like resonates with people and makes them happy and makes them want to come up and touch it. So that was really nice. And I think, yeah, it was just being cold for so long, and then also it's just a long day, like really, really long. I think my cap at this point is like 4 hours, which the next market I'm doing is 6 hours. And like, I get it, like why they are so long, but just for me personally, after like a few hours, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to like go home. So the next market I do will be my last one before like fall winter time, so I'm hoping it goes well. I'm kind of glad that I still was able to bring a good chunk of stuff home, because since I am starting work today, I know that I won't be able to dedicate as much time, like as large of a chunk of time, to just like glazing and firing. So this coming week, hopefully I can just finish glazing a chunk of bisqueware and kind of restock the stuff that I sold this weekend, and then have that ready for the next market. Because I pretty much work like 3 days, and then I'm flying to see my best friend in Utah for 4 days, and then the market is the day after I get back from Utah. So I pretty much have to finish everything by the end of this week if I want to have it for the market next Sunday. So really have to be on top of my time management, and I enjoy doing that, and I feel like it is a strength of mine. So I'm just gonna lean into that and plan my days out to a T, just so by the time the market comes, I have the products that I want to like share and have enough to put in my pop-up shop and then also on my table. So that is that. Another market down. Grateful to have these opportunities to be able to like do it. This one I was able to do for free because I ended up taking photos for them last time of just like the event as it was happening. And so that was like a major reason why I decided to do it again. And because like it was an excuse for my husband and I to go see our friends and have a sleepover and just like catch up and hang out and eat a good meal together. So even if like I didn't make as much money as I wanted, it didn't feel like a waste to me. Like I guess for the business, it probably wasn't the best like move, just with how much energy and effort and time it took to get there, and then the time that we were actually there, and then having to drive home afterwards and unload everything. Since it's not like right around the corner, that was a lot, but being able to just be around people that we love was really refreshing, and we needed it. So for me, that's worth it. And I'm glad that it happened, and glad that I only have one more market left before summer. And my online shop update will be April 26th. I'm not sure on the time yet, but sign up to my newsletter if you want to know when it is actually happening, because I'll probably give my subs there like first access to it. That's normally what I do. So keep your eyes peeled. I'll probably post about it on Instagram at some point too, but I'm very excited because I have been working towards this update for a very long time. It will be a mixture of stuff that you have already seen, some stuff that you may have not seen. Hopefully I can finish it all before then. I believe that I can, and I believe that I will. So thank you for coming on this little market journey with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and all the best to you, whatever it is you're doing. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Wish me luck at my first day at work. I feel like I'm going to college for the first time, and it kind of feels fun. All right, bye.